My country people, good evening to you all, wherever you are watching me this evening. Once again, I have come again with a specific discussion that will enlighten you for something better. What I have this evening is all about change. I'm coming back to the topic that says change. What is change? I told us previously that change is all about the way people are decided to live their life or to put things and at least to do things. That is change for you. You can decide to change something from good to bad. You can decide to change something from bad to good. That is change for you. Change is just like a mother to those two things that I'm mentioning, either good or bad. So you can be a president today, and things were very, maybe in the previous government, things were very hard. But when it comes to your own time, you can decide to say, no, yes, I'm going to change this situation. It's not going to be this way. So you can decide as a president going to the seat, you can decide to change a cup of curry that was sold at the rate of 300 naira a cup to 50 naira. It is your duty, you can do that. Nobody will say no, because it is your turn for you to do what? For you to bring the change we are talking about. So change is in two ways. Change can be good, change can be bad. Change can be from bad to good, and can be from good to bad. So when they are talking about change, they are talking about these two things that I'm telling you today, either good or bad. So as a president or a governor or a particular leader, you can change something from good to bad. You can change something from bad to good. So that is change for you. Now, look at in the situation of Nigeria now. They are selling curry at the rate of 300 naira a cup. You see it now. But it was not like that in the previous government. You see it? So that is a change we are talking about. So know it that when they are talking about change, prepare yourself to defend whatsoever situation that is coming out from that particular word. Change. That particular word called change. Prepare yourself to defend that cause in any way round that it will come to manifestation. So that is what change is all about. Change has two songs. It has bad and it has good. So now, as it stands now, in the previous government, cement was sold at the rate of 5,000 naira. But now, in this present government, cement is sold at the rate of 15,000, 13,000. You see it now. That is the change we are talking about. Now, in the previous government, aluminum material was sold according to their own gauges. Like 4.5 was sold at the rate of 3,000 plus, but now it's almost 7,000 plus to 8,000 naira. Wrought, I'm not talking about that one. All the material things that we are using here in this nation are in a very high cost because of change. So I am talking this thing to the voters, those people that have been running. When they talk about food and they're talking about change, they will run without even remembering their brain inside their head. They will run for change. When it turns against them, they will begin to lament, hey, you were talking about change, and now we have fought for you, and you have get to that destination, and you didn't fulfill your promise. Will you in his mind to know the exactly change that he's talking about? Why can't you ask question why he was talking about change? For you to understand what change, the kind of change that he is talking about, so that tomorrow it will not be something that you will be lamenting as it is today. So many people vote ignorantly, which is not good. Many people accept something ignorantly that will affect them later in the name of change. When somebody is talking about change, my brother, ask him, what kind of change are you talking about? Are you bringing in a positive change, or are you bringing a negative change? Are you bringing a change that will give people joy and happiness, gladness, or are you trying to bring in a change that will make people to be crying, to be weeping everywhere? Are you bringing a change of something that will make boys and girls, people to be getting married, celebration everywhere, people are laughing, or are you bringing in a change of weeping, a change of war, a change of calamity, a change of violence? Is that what are you trying to bring in? Because when we are talking about change, change carry two things that, as I told you, change carry either good or bad. So when they are talking about change, ask questions very well. Those voters, I am talking about those voters and also the politicians themselves. While you are promising somebody for something, change, open up and tell them the kind of change you are talking about. Because sometimes you may hide it in your heart, confusing them in that very word called change. After you get there, you do what is in your mind, because the change is already in your mind, not in that out, the one that you are spoken out. You can speak it out, but it's not what you speak out, it's what is in your heart. After everything, now you will use what is in your heart and begin to manifest it, and it begin to affect people. So let's amend this very error. It is an error. when you are hearing of change, ask question, so that you will not be lamenting at last. So change carry two things, either good or bad. Look at Nigeria's situation now. They are talking about change. I know it's all about change. It's change. By the way, it's